Hey guys, how are we all? Welcome to My Way Tarot. This is going to be a general weekly love reading for the sign of Aquarius. This can resonate with your sun, moon, rising or Venus sign. Now I could be reading for yourself or for your love interest, the one that's on your mind, so please use your own discernment and flip the roles to however this best resonates with your situation, but please do not make the story fit. So if the reading resonates or parts of the message resonate, then that's great. If it doesn't resonate, then it's simply not your message. So please take what you feel fits and leave the rest, guys. So we're using two different decks of cards today. Bear with me as I'm stumbling over my words. Using two different decks of cards today. So we have the Modern Witch Tarot and the Romance Angels that we're going to use. I want to say thank you for bearing with me, guys, as I haven't actually been very well. I've needed to take some time to heal, and so I've just needed to take some rest. So thank you for bearing with me. I really do appreciate your patience, but I hope you can still hear me and everything else. So just please bear with me a little bit longer, okay? Gosh, these cards are a little bit stiff. So I'm getting this indication that either you and your person are definitely not talking, or things seem a bit rigid in your connection, like there's no movement. But I feel like something needs to be opened up here. I feel lines of communication needs to be opened up. I'm getting willing to compromise. I feel someone needs to be willing to compromise on a situation. I mean... I'm getting that for some reason. So let's get into the reading anyway. Angels of Love and Light, can we please have clear and concise messages for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus? What do they need to know in relation to love for this week, please, and thank you. Okay, Page of Swords. This is interesting. This is your energy, guys. This is air energy. Gemini, Libra and Aquarius. This person's keeping tabs. Yeah, this person is definitely watching you. I'm getting this sense of like wanting to smile. So maybe you kind of know this. You know that this person is keeping an eye, okay? Potentially you know that they have to drop something or someone in order for them to be able to open up the lines of communication with you. Maybe they may be getting ready to tell you that they've offloaded some sort of stress to do with another situation, or they're getting ready to, and they're about to have a new beginning in their life. And I want you there with me, okay, with the Ace of Pentacles. Wow, my throat, oh my gosh, bear with me. Oh, wow. This person's very shy and they're very nervous about saying to you that they want a new beginning with you. They want things to, I'm getting work out this time. They want things to work out this time. Yeah, I'm getting, this person desires to show you that you mean more to them. I'm getting you've always meant a lot to them, but they're sorry that they didn't show you of this before. Oh, okay, Death in reverse, Scorpio energy. This person believes your connection isn't over, and I feel like a lot of you know that it's not over. I'm getting the sense that this person may have been a bit stubborn in the past. They were resistant to changes, okay? They weren't kind of getting with the program with you and this person. You weren't on the same page. So that's why they're kind of looking at you from afar, wanting to reach out, wanting to communicate with you. But I feel predominantly you're a little bit hesitant as to whether to converse with this person and if they're serious about having a new beginning, because have they really changed? But it's difficult for you to know and see if they've really changed if you're not going to meet up with this person. So you have to meet up with this person and see for yourself and look them in the eye and know whether this person has actually addressed certain things from their past or not, or healed certain aspects of themselves or not. But they could also let you know that they have a new job, or they've been promoted, or they've got a new investment of sorts. I'm getting they've relocated. So someone may have relocated, or they've got a new property or a new place of residence. I'm getting. I don't know why I'm getting that. I'm getting a sense to do with a legal contract, to do with a child. So this person may have separated from the mother or father of their child or children, and they've had to move, and they've had to, I'm getting fork out a lot for this. But I'm getting it was a wise investment. They were scared about doing this. I'm getting what will the neighbours say. So they were scared of the hearsay of what people were going to be kind of talking about them and what their kind of next moves were. But I feel like this person knows that they're deep down doing the right thing and that they're going to be healthier for it, but so is their child or their children. It will be a good decision. It's a good decision. They could let you know that they are serious about this connection with you, but they couldn't put their money where their mouth is in a proper investment with you until they had legally cut ties with someone. Something financial here. This person doesn't want drama with you. They don't want, and I'm getting any ag. They want you both to end any hostilities that there may have been. I'm getting the sense of peace, like the peace sign. So this person wants to bring you peace. I'm getting like a 60s vibe. So for some of you, this person may have been born in the 60s, or they like the 60s era, 60s music. I'm getting one of those vans now. They may drive one of those vans, or they maybe like the kind of hippie style, or they kind of like that era. I'm getting peace and love. I'm getting peace and love. So this person just wants peace and love with you. They want I'm getting an easier life. Yeah, this person may have dealt with unrequited love in the past. Maybe you felt that this was unrequited between the two of you because there's been rejection, there's been disappointment, there's been sadness, there's been insecurity. Wow, my throat. Gosh. I feel like this person is like, when they talk to you, it's like you put them very much out of their comfort zone. They may tremble a little bit in their words. That's why they can't talk to you as of yet. They want to open up the lines of communication, but they don't want any arguments with you. They've been debating whether to move forward with you and just display how they feel, but with the Ace of Swords in reverse and the Ace of Cups in reverse, because they didn't open up beforehand, they feel that you're going to reject them, and that if they were to follow through with a plan, rather than be stuck at a crossroads anymore, they're not sure whether you're going to be open and receptive to being a part of their life. Gosh, wow, this person. We saw 3 aces there, so you know there is a lot of potential in this connection with this person, and they certainly know that there is there as well, but you both have had a lot of stop and starts in relation to this, and there has been heartache here. Sorry as I take another sip of my drink. Yeah, what can we get here, please, for Aquarius? What can we get here? I just seen 10:10 on the clock. So this person definitely wants to end an old cycle and to begin something new with you. I feel like the sense of breathlessness, like you leave this person breathless. I'm not running away anymore. Don't run away from me. This person may be a bit of a jokester, a prankster. I'm getting that for some reason, because I'm just getting the sense I haven't got the stamina for it. I'm not. Oh, now I'm getting that song, she's a runner, she's a track star. So maybe you're quite fit, or your person is getting more fit, or they're having to work on their fitness. But maybe they feel like you're kind of running away from them, but you're probably not whatsoever. But with this, how this person feels, they're building up something in their head that isn't real, in a sense of like that you're gonna shun them out or ignore them or not hear them out. I feel like you're very fair, you're quite a diplomatic person. And yes, there has been difficulties between the two of you, but I feel like you kind of want to get to the bottom of this as much as your person does. So actually things are kind of played out in this person's head to be a lot worse, and they're overthinking things. Yeah. You may have chased this person in the past, but I feel like you're not doing that anymore. Yeah. Look at that with the moon, Pisces energy. This person could have Pisces placements, or you do. This person's following their intuition to kind of contact you, but they do have some sort of underlying fear that is kind of, that they're imagining. And that's kind of getting in the way of this person reaching out, if they haven't already. The Hang One, more Pisces energy. Gosh, guys, are you dealing with a Pisces? Well, this person has Pisces placements for sure. This person has been unsure about whether to make a move or not. Oh my gosh, Two of Swords. Could this person have been any more stuck? I mean, how determined they are just to sit there and not see a situation for what it is or what it was. They may have not wanted to take accountability for something that happened between the two of you. Maybe they felt like you wouldn't be open to moving this forward with this person. You wouldn't be open to having this growth with them. So maybe you've blocked this person, or this person feels like you're blocking them, that you're not opening up. Yeah, you've set firm boundaries with this person with that Queen of Swords. There's your energy, guys. I'm getting the sense that you have been heartbroken with this separation between the two of you, with that Three of Swords coming together. Until this person comes forward and brings you some sort of clarity or speaks up, as it were, you're just going to potentially just still sit here like this. You don't want to, but you know on the grander scheme of things that it's not your place to make a move. It's down to this person. It's down to this person to come forward towards you. And that's why you're very much comfortable in your throne and you're sitting down, as it were. You know your place in the situation. And so therefore, this person has to feel right within themselves if they want to be proactive and take the initiative to follow through and to have this conversation with you about the strong sense of repressed feelings or suppressed feelings here, because I feel like you've both been quite upset. Excuse me, and my coughing. Wow, I'm getting a sense of throat chakra here, guys. So this person's throat chakra could be quite blocked here. Look, King of Swords in reverse. Yeah, you and this person, you know that you're a pair, but you haven't had the chance, the opportunity to actually talk and communicate and to heal this. This person is holding back, this King of Swords. The swords are very masculine energy. And this masculine, now it doesn't necessarily have to be male. You know, they don't have to be male. They can be female as well. Obviously, you know, I'm reading energy rather than gender or sex here. This person is holding back because they're scared of you and them having this kind of battle, this fight. And yes, there may be a couple of words that may not fully align with each other. Like you both may not necessarily be on the same page, but you both want to be on the same page. There's the intention, the pureness there to communicate. This person, look, I can't really make it up, can I? Page of Wands with the King of Swords in reverse. This person has to reach out to you. to communicate with you. And you've got your back to the situation, holding yourself, I'm getting steady. And if this person wants to have movement and something relit between the two of you, then they have to take the action. Maybe they thought it was down to you. There's potentially been mind games here at play, and it's been very challenging. Look, this person, the Ace of Swords in reverse, I can't lie. Look, this person has been holding back from talking to you. You've been upfront with this person, with the swords upright. You told them as it is. You will tell them as it is. You won't hold yourself back from this person, as much as it's difficult as the truth may be, to say to this person, look, you know, I have been hurt from all of this. You're still going to have that courage and the confidence within yourself to speak up and say what's necessary. But your throat chakra is most likely opened up, and I'm getting it wide open here. Like, there's no flies on you, there's no hair on your tongue, but this person isn't quite ready to open up in the way and meet you in that kind of instance, even though that they want to. With that Ace of Pentacles, they want this to be brought into the physical. They don't want to think about it anymore. They don't want to feel stuck. They may feel like you're at some sort of truce right now, but they're not giving to you on a situation physically, even though that they want to. And things have been unfair between you. Potentially they are dealing with something legal here, with Justice in reverse, with the Page of Pentacles in reverse, and they're waiting for a lump sum of money before coming forward and communicating a situation truthfully to you and opening up. But it's been hard because they have love for you here with that Queen of Cups, and they want something long term with you, but potentially they don't feel ready to give of anything to you. But they're unsure that if they do come forward and offer you a cup, are you going to say you don't want anything to do with them and be happy on your own single? They know that you're doing very well on your own, that you've done a lot of healing work, and that you are opening yourself up potentially to new possibilities in relation to love and work, etc. You're not as defensive as you once were, but you are very much more balanced in your head and your heart. Yeah, you're opening up here with that Page of Cups. But this has taken you a long time to get to this point. And this person, if they want anything with you, then they have to have their heart on their sleeve and show you that they want you and that they want this. And then it's deemed important enough to them to come forward and say, look, I'm going to put my pride and ego aside. I'm sorry I lied to you. I'm sorry that I broke your heart and that things kind of failed between the two of us in the past. But there were certain things that were going off in my life that I didn't want you to know about and didn't want you to see. So I played the illusionist and only kind of told you certain things. And I'm sorry. I should have told you that, I should have told you I was with someone else in a commitment. This person has given up on that though, if they have been dealing with a long-term karmic partner or a karmic ex. They're craving to be single and independent because potentially they've been betrayed in some sort of form and fashion, and they realise that it's not working out for them and it wasn't right for them, and it was only meant to be in their life for a certain period of time, and that they were meant to leave the third-party situation and venture off elsewhere because it was too overwhelming, it was too burdening to them, and that they needed to heal their heart and recognise that I'm getting their love wasn't taken seriously or into consideration with someone else. but your connection has been on pause for a very long time. You've had to be very patient. Gosh, wow. And it's been very hard. Wow, I can't believe that. It was like nearly 20 minutes in and only just those cards, guys. Wow. I feel like there's a lot going on here. This person's had some sort of enlightenment about you and your connection, and that's why they want to rush in with the Knight of Swords to talk to you. They feel the sense of urgency to open up. Look, whatever was hidden here with the moon, they want to open up eventually. They want to tell you why they were hiding. Gosh, guys. Oh, what else here, please, for Aquarius? Yeah, things have not been right for you both for a long time with that Libra energy, justice in reverse. But I feel like they want to solve that. But look, they did play mind games with you before. I'm getting the sense that they didn't get very good advice from someone or other people in their life who, I'm getting, told them certain things for their own selfish gains to keep your person kind of in the lifestyle that they were in, even though that they probably weren't happy, because they wanted them to be single but not be single, if you know what I mean. I'm getting, for some reason. So this person may have said to you that they were most likely single but they weren't, and that there was some sort of infidelity in a relationship with a karmic partner or a karmic ex. If not, they may have pretended to be single, or and kind of because they were unhappy in this other connection, or this karmic partner, the karmic ex, kind of tricked them and they had to learn a lesson with this person, whoever they were dealing with, that their loyalties didn't lie with them, with your love interest. And so therefore they've experienced some sort of major disappointment in relation to that too. I'm getting, like, this karmic partner, the karmic ex, wanted to be single, but they wanted their cake and eat it too, to keep your love interest around in a legal contract, most likely. Yep, they were betrayed with the everything is fine, with the 9 of Cups, 10 of Swords, 9 of Cups. 9 of Swords in reverse, so double nines, so maybe 999 you've been seeing, what your person has. Yeah, these are the people in your love interest life who didn't have the best of interests for your love interest. They were a frenemy. I feel like your person had to cut out a lot of toxic connections because these other people were just trying to fulfill their own dreams, as it were. By keeping your person stuck and in a place where they weren't really happy, and your person had to put on a front to pretend that they were happy, or they sacrificed their happiness or their own dreams to stay particular in a situation. And because they weren't ready to confront the things that were going on in their life, they feel this guilt because they've hurt you, and you may now see them in a different light because they held back, and now you have your defences up, you're on guard here with the 7 of Wands, and I don't blame you. It's very complicated, I'm getting. But how would you know if you and this person aren't even talking? You only know so much. Magician, Gemini, Virgo, Scorpio energy, Page of Cups in reverse, 7 of Wands, yeah. Queen of Swords, there you are. 10 of Cups, see, this is it. Your person is wanting to manifest you into their life, and they want you to open up. They want you to open up, but you're not as available, as emotionally available as you once were to this person. You're much more in your Queen of Swords energy than you've ever been, because the cup of love that you gave to this person, in the sense of hoping to have this Nine of Cups with them, because that was what your intention was with the whole time, was to have something peaceful and harmonious between the two of you, even if it was a friendship, and then to move into something potentially at another date, however this resonates. You gave of your cup and it was rejected. It was poured out right in front of your face. And so you didn't get the Ten of Cups with this person like you hoped to manifest with them. And so you just went backwards instead. And so therefore, you may have felt at a loss for a long time and held back. Look at that with the Four of Pentacles. You wanted to be open, and you were open to them, and you wanted to create peace with this person. But I feel predominantly now, because this person is now realizing they envision their future with you and they want to fight for this connection, but their immaturity got in the way. I'm getting their pride and ego got in the way of them having everything what they genuinely wanted in the first place, which they tried to have with someone else, but they weren't meant to have it with someone else. And now they realise that they let go of you to try to pursue this of what they thought they were going to get elsewhere with this other karmic partner, the karmic ex, and all they got was drama and chaos and lies and manipulation. And they've had to heal from that, from something very toxic here with the Devil, Capricorn energy, in a third party situation with the Three of Pentacles in reverse. Whoever your love interest was dealing with, they couldn't give two Fs. They were selfish with the Page of Pentacles in reverse. They weren't putting work in a situation. It was unbalanced with the Six of Pentacles. They just wanted their money. They wanted the stability. I mean, look at all this Pentacles energy. Three of Pentacles, Four of Pentacles, Five of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles, 11 Pentacles here. I mean, it was all for, I'm getting for show. It was all for show. But your person had to cut toxicity and to heal before coming forward towards you. I'm getting this indication that whoever your love interest was dealing with couldn't give two Fs about your person's feelings. They don't care who they hurt in the process, because they don't want to lose out on their money. With the Four of Pentacles in reverse, they don't want to be dropped, because then they're going to miss out on their dream come true and happy ever after, even though they don't have a love and feelings for your love interest. They're going to miss out on their Ten of Cups, their Nine of Cups that they've been trying to manifest and keep hold of and fight for, because they want your person to be attached to them, to keep providing them with what they've been getting all along. And then you've come into the picture and you've, in a sense, stirred ish up by speaking of your truth and everything else. And whoever else your love interest or is dealing with do obviously not like you one bit, because you're a fly in the ointment. You get in the way of their plans. You get in the way of their plans for their future happiness. Even though they're not even fully happy with your love interest. They're just putting on a front. It's just a facade. They just don't want to be let go of. Wow. Hierophant in reverse. Yeah, look. This karmic partner, the karmic ex, doesn't want commitment with this person. They don't love this person. If they got married, they married for money. They may have had an open marriage, an open relationship. I feel like your love interest is trying to manifest a breakup, a separation, or a divorce to come forward towards you, but they feel very overwhelmed right now with that Two of Pentacles. Could be dealing with a Taurus. There's Two of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, Seven of Pentacles in reverse, Three of Wands in reverse. Because look, ultimately they want the new beginning, because that's what they fantasize about. but they've been up in their head about how to get this to come into fruition for their own sake, for their children's sake if they have children, which I feel like they do. I feel like potentially they're co-parenting, or they're trying to learn how to co-parent and set boundaries, and that's been very hard because they've potentially been taken advantage of before and walked on. And so therefore your person, because they are trying to strike a balance within themselves, it's causing a rift with everything else going on around them, because it's all kind of falling apart. And the reason it's falling apart is because it's karmic contracts. It's not meant to stay together for too long. It's not meant to work out. But Two of Pentacles in reverse, Seven of Pentacles in reverse. You add that up and that's the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. So your person's been tied in with a codependent situation here. These other people have been trying to get them to stay in a long-term investment and to keep kind of doing what they're doing, even though that they're not happy there. But your person will eventually come out on top, but it's not been easy. But it's meant that you and this person have been in imbalance for a long time. Your ships haven't come in relation to this connection, and you may have already sailed away from this person, embarking on your own new beginning. Because even though at one point you had this dream of you and them getting together, you're not going to deal with the drama. You're not. And I feel like you're going to be very clear with this person and say, look, as much as I feel for you and I love you, or I'm in love with you, or whatever you want to say to this person, you're not going to be a side piece. You've gone through too much in your life to be given, I'm getting sloppy seconds. It's not going to happen. So if this person wants you the way that they do want you, and I feel like they absolutely do, then they have to come forward and they have to approach you in a very genuine manner and tell you the truth about the past and about what their intentions are for the future with you and what they want. And this person is realizing that I'm getting that they have one shot left. I'm getting that Eminem song, this opportunity comes once in a lifetime, yo. Yeah, they don't want to blow this up. They don't want to F it up. They want to talk to you and speak of their truth. They're hoping, I'm getting telepathic messages. So for some of you, if you're dealing with a twin flame here, they want you to talk to them. Or maybe you're fed up with the telepathic messages and you're like, look, yeah, that's all well and good that you're talking to me, etc., etc., but how can I invest in a commitment with you if it's not even physically come up into the physical? I mean, I deserve more. I deserve someone who's going to show up. And as much as this person wants you, which I feel like they very much do, they need to address something from their past. I'm getting a sense of rejection or insecurities or their confidence or something, because that is definitely holding them back. But I know this sounds awful, but that's not your problem, that's theirs. Unless you're mirroring each other and you are divine counterparts, then maybe there's something there you're having to address as well. Obviously take with that message, you know, with a pinch of salt, guys. But your love interest may have wanted to manifest your connection in the past as something that was just going to be suitable for them. They only wanted a casual connection with you, or friends with benefits, or, you know, whatever. They may have had options, but then they may have had a long-term commitment as well as their conquest. You may have been on the list of conquest in the little black book, and you may have been like enlightened here and thought, wow, okay, I thought we were friends here, I thought that we got on well together, and you most likely do, or you did, but unfortunately, because the lines of communication have been so severely crossed between the two of you, you don't know where you stand with each other, or you haven't for a long time, so you've had to turn your back. And this person is now bricking it, I'm getting, because they certainly do not want you to get the wrong impression of them, and that you perceive them to be just playing you, or leading you along, or stringing you along. They know you're very independent and you're making your own dreams come true, and that you fought hard to get into this position. I feel like you will very much open up in relation to love, and you've got new love coming in, being brought into your existence. Lots of connections here, but you're having to be very discerning about who you allow into your life. You may have to cut out a few people yourself. This connection that you have, this person is of a very spiritual nature. It's very unconventional, and that if this person wants this connection with you, then they'd have to do something they haven't done before, and they have to throw out the rule book, especially if you're dealing with a divine counterpart or a twin flame. They have to follow their heart. With the magician has all four elements here. They have the resources. This person has the resources. They have it within them to bring this into fruition. And so do you. But in the past, things they weren't used in the right way. There was a sense of abuse of power here and some sort of dynamic. There was a power struggle between the two of you. I'm getting that this person does love you. You love this person. But wrongs need to be righted. Accountability needs to be taken. This person has everything in their arsenal, as it were, to be able to conjure up what they want with this connection with you, regardless of the difficulties that you both have experienced separately and together. You both do. But it's been very challenging. So you have Pisces, we have Taurus, we have Gemini, we have Virgo, we have Scorpio, okay? The other signs that I was getting earlier as well. But we do have fire, we have air, we have water, and we have earth too. So these are the romance angels. So let's get into this, okay? I was just checking my phone to see the timer. I know it's been a long reading, guys, but obviously please take what you feel resonates and leave the rest. What can we get here for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus, please, and thank you. This person is overwhelmed. Look, they want you to trust them. The situation's calling for you to have faith. You're having to have blind faith even when it looks like you have none. And this has been trying. This person definitely received very, very poor advice from other people who didn't have the best of intentions, but also the advice that they were receiving from other people was pretty much invalid anyway, because the connection, if you have this strong spiritual connection, is unlike anything else, especially if you're dealing with a twin flame. So unless your person spoke to someone else who they know of is a twin flame, or in that kind of community, everyone's experience is different anyway. So therefore, them getting their information from Joe Blogs, as it were, is not going to cut it. It's not going to cut it. This person may have even been seen a little bit as naive. Maybe you were naive in the past. You gave to this connection openly. And yeah, being hurt in the process. Look, forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. I mean, gosh. I know you feel betrayed by this person, but trust me, this person has definitely felt betrayed by others around them as well. You both have had to go through severe hardships to get to this point, and I feel like you'll both have a lot to talk about. You both have had to have this understanding that there's the bigger picture and this connection between the two of you, and have that sense of knowing that you've both learnt the spiritual lessons that you've needed to learn, and that sense of enlightenment here with that hanged man, and know that better is coming in for you both. Dreams are coming in for you both, but there needs to be that strong sense of forgiveness of within oneself and for each other. And I get it, it's hard. This, especially the twin flame journey, is one of the hardest lessons that you will have ever in life, if you are a divine counterpart, if you're a twin. That it is the hardest. Finances and career. Financial issues are a factor in your love life. Yes, well, we know that. And true love, this is a romance of a lifetime. I mean, you both have had to learn lessons. Both have had to become independent and strong on your own and get out of codependency and value your freedom. If this person was married, then they're going through a divorce. This person may have not even believed in marriage in the past. Maybe you weren't even so sure either. Maybe you thought that you would never marry. But I feel like that's something that you'll probably have to discuss with one another if you were to get together and it was to go down that route. I do feel for a lot of you, you want to marry, you would like to get married. But I feel for some of you, if you're dealing with a divine counterpart, you may be kind of happy as it is, in the sense of having that spiritual kind of union with, and having that 3D existence with your spiritual wife or husband, but not necessarily having to tie something legally and materially. Obviously, everyone's situation is different here. So take what you feel resonates. I'm also getting that potentially your love interest could be dealing with a karmic partner of a karmic ex, who's very much clinging on to them and fighting to keep them, because your person wants to be, they don't want to be restricted, confined, but they're having difficulty with ending of something. Stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. Yes. Things can turn around for you very much. Yes, this is your soulmate. What else, please? Before we run out of time, because my phone's low on battery. Maybe you just feel totally knackered. Maybe you feel like you're running on empty. Maybe your person does. Thank you. Chemistry. There's a strong magnetic attraction here. Well, of course there is. And you deserve love. You are lovable. So you both have had to learn lessons in knowing and deserving that you are worthy of love, that you are love itself. You've had to go through difficulties in your career, your finances, codependency, one-sided relationships, all sorts. As I couldn't say it better myself, codependency, addictions are affecting your romantic life. So, yeah. You and this person have this innate chemistry, and you've had to have trust and faith and know that you are what you are to each other, and that you will eventually have your second chance when it's right, with the second chance card. Give your relationship a chance. What else, please? One more for Aquarius. I know this has been a long reading, but it's been very emotional, guys. It's definitely made me feel relatively choked up. I don't know about you. This could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. Yes. And it was landed on top of the chemistry. So maybe this person just thought that what you had was this kind of more lust-based connection, this physical attraction, but actually they've had to change certain ingrained beliefs about relationships and about your connection. And I feel like they've had to learn a lot, but they weren't willing to learn from before. But they've definitely had to go through several difficulties before having this acknowledgement and knowing that actually the connection between you is out of this world. It's very different. Getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. Well, your bond will eventually deepen and you'll kind of open yourself up, but there's a strong sense of having to be vulnerable with one another, and that obviously is very, very challenging. True love, but it is true love between you. And both of you want to get together and flirt because I'm getting wildly attracted to each other. And I don't know who you're fooling here, guys, with that deception card. You know it, they know it. They may have tried to give an excuse of, oh, you know, my children. I don't want to disrupt what's going on with my children. I don't want them to feel imbalanced. So I feel the need to stay with the mother or father of my child. And that's why you and this person haven't moved forward. But I feel like this person grew up with a particular belief that they were meant to do of a certain thing. I feel like this person could be rebelling right now in knowing and understanding that actually they don't have to kind of follow a particular, I'm getting pack here, that they can go down their own path. They can live their own life to the way that they want it if they choose to be brave enough and fight for their life. And if they're different, so be it. This person will eventually have courage and confidence in themselves to know and understand who they truly are and who you are in their life, and you and this person will get together. And it doesn't matter if nobody else understands the connection. What's important is that you both understand the connection and you have that between the two of you, and anyone else can have anything to say about it, then tough. It's how you feel. And this is not a time to kind of really care about what other people think. It's about caring of what you think about what you want. And what does your love interest want, and they want you. They love you. Anyway, wow. Gosh, guys. This was deep. But we got there in the end. Yeah. I feel like you guys will eventually have that sigh of relief and have that new beginning. But it's been hard. It's been tough. But don't give up. Never give up on yourself. Ever. Regardless of the amount of ish that you've gone through. Don't you dare give up on yourself. Never. I'm getting you back me into a corner. I'll show you how strong I am. So, get up. Get to work. Do what you feel like you need to do for yourself. Your person will do the same. And then you'll eventually have the meeting of the minds. You'll get together. But not until certain things have been established first. Okay? Wow. Whew. Gotta come out of this now. So anyway, guys, this is going to be the end of the reading. I hope you have enjoyed this reading as much as I've enjoyed reading for you today. If you have enjoyed this reading and you did fancy supporting myself and the channel, there are donation links now available. So thank you so much to those of you who've already donated. I greatly appreciate you guys. Even if you do not financially donate, a great way to energetically donate is to like, share, subscribe, and comment down below, and I'll eventually get back to you guys on those comments. So thank you all so much. I hope you have a wonderful week. Please take care, and we'll speak to you very soon. So thank you. Take care. Bye, guys.